how did you and Jaevanna meet?
Technically, we met at the mall every day. I worked at Best Buy, she worked at Claire's. She used to come through and be like, oh, hey. And I would say hello. We didn't know each other very well. And then I knew she was Brianna's friend, so I was at Green Room one night, and I was like, oh, I think I know you, I remember you. And she was like, yeah. We took a photo for Brianna, and I said, well, because you're on my Snapchat story, now you have to be my friend on Snapchat. So she agreed. And I was playing around on Tinder one night, late from the bar, found her on Tinder, and I said, hey, I matched you, so now we have to get a drink. She was like, no, I don't want to get a drink with you, stranger danger type of thing. And she was like, I'm just kidding. Let me.
How did you guys meet?
I say through a mutual friend, because he came into a store I was working in the mall, and I thought he was pretty funny, and with our mutual friend, I was like, oh, we should hang out every once in a while. I say the mall. He might say Tinder. I don't really know yet, but I think the mall. We met at the mall. At Claire's, actually, to be specific.
And what was your first impression on Jake?
That he was hysterical. I don't even know what he was talking about, but he was really funny.
So what was your first impression?
So it's a little weird. When I first met Jaevanna, I remember I told my mom, I said, hey, I met this girl. She has no idea what my name is. She probably doesn't even know my last name, but she's beautiful. And on my way home, I envisioned her and I getting married. And I had this little song picked out, and I was like, she's gonna love my family. And I remember I actually texted Jaevanna, and I was like, hey, I had a weird dream we got married, even though it wasn't a dream. It was actually something I envisioned. And she was like, oh, sorry to hear that.
So, when and what was your first date?
We went to Chipotle. I took her in the ST, showed her what the standard life was about. She was like, oh, this is nice. I said, oh, you want to see the moonroof too? Popped it open. She's like, oh, I've seen moonroofs before. I said, okay, but like this is the ST, so it's a whole new world. So I showed her that, and we went to Chipotle, and we had a great time. And her and I sat in her driveway for probably about an hour and a half after, and she was telling me about her life, everything she had ever been through.
And what was your first date, if you remember?
We went to Chipotle and enjoyed some food, some chicken and rice and guacamole. Different, I would only say like music were different, and I'm trying to think what else. No, I think the only thing we're really different as, like different aspects, is like he likes this kind of music, I like this kind of music, or it flip-flops.
So what is Jaevanna's favorite musician artist?
It could be Lil Wayne, could be Drake, could be Cardi B, anything that goes blah, 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 blah. Jaevanna's got it. Like me, I'm that country person that's like Old Town Road, and she's like, shit, 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 shit. You know, so
Old
anything
Town
like
Road.
that. Old Town Road. Yeah, see, I like that kind of stuff. I like
Billy Ray killed that
beers
verse.
for my horses, whiskey
Yes.
for my guys. That's
Okay,
me.
I know a few.
Little
I
bit
know
of
a few
dirt on
those.
my boots.
I
I'm
know a few
on to
of those
that, but
songs.
Jaevanna's more into that twerk, 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 twerk. And I always laugh because I always know exactly how the song goes. 30 seconds of it, I'm like, she's gonna say twerk, 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 twerk next.
And how did the proposal go? If there was a proposal.
Yes, there was. He told me that he had a work meeting, and I was at home ready to go to the beach. I did not want to go. He told me that I should get dressed and get ready, and I told him I didn't want to take a shower, or I didn't want to go. And then he finally talked me into it, and I got ready. We had a lunch at Iris's, and after we were done lunch, the waitress brought out a plate with a cheesecake that I was gonna try, and it said, will you marry me, in raspberry writing, like raspberry dressing, I guess, and it was written on the plate. It was super cute.
What are your favorite things about Jake?
He's very nice, he's very accepting, he's very respectful, he loves his family a lot, he loves my family a lot, he gets along with everybody, he's kind and literally all of the above.
All right, so what are some of your favorite things about the bride?
About the bride? My favorite thing is probably that we're best friends. We don't really fight. Her and I are always on a team. Anything her and I go through that we face, or that may seem like a struggle, her and I just kind of brush off. Everything we do, we support each other. So that's definitely probably one of my favorite traits, is that she balances. Prior to her in my life, I was kind of a hothead, liked to party, drank, and she balanced me out to the point where I'm just smooth.
Yeah, you definitely need that in your life, someone to balance you out.
Exactly,
Sure.
and she's that.
And what ways are you guys most alike and different?
We like to do the same things. We like to be outside, be with our families. We like to enjoy like dinners and just being outside.
So, in what ways are you guys most like and then different right after?
So, in most ways that we're like, we both just, anything that would stress a person out, we both ignore. We're both, alright, whatever, just swipe it off. We both have the same interests in terms of, we both want to succeed. She loves to sleep, I love to sleep. We're always late in everything we do because we like to sleep. Where we're very different is your sister isn't the neatest person. I like everything like this, and your sister's like, well, if I just take my pants and throw them over here, and then it's okay if I've had coffee sitting in a cup for 6 days. No big deal. I'll clean it out next week. That's where we're different, because I'm like, ooh, girlfriend, you got to clean your hair out of the sink. You got to throw away the coffee in the cup. And she's like, I'll get to it later. That's where we're very different.
Different? I would only say like music, we're different.
And what is Jaevanna's favorite color? Better get this right.
Purple. And
Yes.
all she does is
Yes.
have purple. She's like, do you think I could have a purple bedspread? Absolutely not. There's 2 in this. Purple's not my thing. We can go with gray.
Alright, what is Jake's favorite color?
Orange.
Orange.
Loves orange, yep.
Easy enough. Alright. So what is Jaevanna's favorite musician artist?
It could be Lil Wayne, could be Drake, could be
Alright. What is Jake's favorite musician artist? And
He is a lot different than me. He likes like acoustic versions of stuff, and I think his name is Boyce or Bryce Avenue. I don't know. I think it's Boyce, but he does a lot of covers of songs, and he loves the acoustics and all that. And yeah, Boyce. I think it's Boyce Avenue. I'm gonna go with that one.
so if you could change one thing about Jaevanna, what would it be?
I just want her to be clean, man. When someone can look at you and be like, I haven't washed my hair in 8 days. That scares me. I'm like, what do you mean it's been 8 days? She goes, well, I don't need to wash my hair every day. Well, neither do I, but I still do.
Alright. And if you could change one thing about Jake, what would that be?
Definitely nothing. He's quirky in his own ways. He's loving. He's sweet. He's hysterical. We're literally always laughing like 24 hours. So, no, I wouldn't change a thing about him because I like him just the way he is.
So, what is Jaevanna's favorite food?
Favorite food? Ooh, that depends. So, she really, really likes cheese. Anything cheese, loaded up. When it comes to a drink, if it has extra tequila with extra salt, she's totally down. I think the amount of cheese she can eat in one sitting is actually disgusting to the point where I think diarrhea is on its way. But she does, well, sometimes, but diarrhea is not always on its way. But yeah, definitely cheese.
Cheese, okay. What is Jake's favorite food?
So at first I thought it was like pizza, pasta, but we go to Iris's like 4 times a week. So it's like Iris's chicken sandwich with a brioche bun, crispy bacon, and an extra side of chili mayo.
Okay. All right. What is Jake? This is a little hard. So, what is Jake's favorite movie or movies or genre of movie?
He loves funny movies, but he's also surprisingly into sad movies. The other day he made me watch Ladder 49, and it's about a firefighter who like loves his job, loves his firefighter family, and then at the end he like calls over the water.
So what? Now this is kind of a hard one because there's obviously a lot of movies. So if you don't know her favorite movie, you can say you can name a few movies or favorite genre of movies.
Favorite genre? Alright, we can roll with that. She likes anything with drama. Right now, she is binge watching Grey's Anatomy. In fact, if I see any more Grey's Anatomy on my TV, I'm going to cut the cord. I told her the other day, I said, hey, I really would like to watch something else. She doesn't mess with any type of scary movies, nothing. So right now, Grey's Anatomy is her thing. Prior to that was American Horror Story, How to Get Away with Murder, all those kind of things. I like scary movies, so we're not really compatible when it comes to movies. However, we did watch The Notebook one time on a Friday night instead of going out, which was around 3 hours of our life. We bawled like children, and we went on with our lives.
All right. Why do you love The Groom?
It's kind of reminds me of what I like about him. Obviously, he makes me beyond happy. He's loving, respectful, sweet, and kind. He makes me laugh all the time. He's definitely got my back in any situation or problem that's going on. If I'm having a bad day, he just says like 3 words and I'm like, oh my gosh, my day's better. So he's definitely one of a kind. I got lucky with him, so.
I love Jaevanna because she's the best person. She gets along with everybody, and if somebody crosses her the wrong way, yikes, sorry to that person. She's very family-oriented like me, and she supports everything that I do, even if it's the most dumbest decision I've chosen to do. She's always my number 1 supporter.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Do you have a message for the bride before you get married?
My message would be to never doubt herself, to never doubt our love, nothing, and to run with any dream that she has, even if it means that potentially I can't be there at that exact moment. Like if she had to go back to school and think that maybe something would change in terms of her not seeing me as much, that it would be okay, because even if she had to move 6 hours away, regardless if it was her dream, she has to make it come true, and that she always has to follow through with everything she does, because I'll always be there.
It's a summer morning, late July. We're in the backyard and you're playing in the garden. All the dogs are barking and the coffee's getting cold, and we're too busy laughing and growing in love and growing old. Watch our love grow, just like the roots beneath our toes. Like the branches reach for the sky, our love is infinite, oh this is you and I. The sunshine catches your hair just right, a flower in your hand, oh I'm a lucky man. Autumn is upon us, there's a chill in the air, all the leaves are falling to the earth without a care. We go together like the seasons do, the natural evolution of love in you. Watch our love grow, just like the just you and I. Lovely winter day, and your hand in mine. The fire's burning bright, with our family outside. You can see our breath as the stories are told. We're warming each other up as our life unfolds.
Welcome and good afternoon, friends and family. We are here today to celebrate the strong love and bond Jaevanna and Jake have created. I would like to thank you all for your presence here today and show that these two individuals have created an amazing support system for their love. At this time, Jaevanna and Jake would like to take a moment of silence for those who could not be here today. They would have loved to join us. Thank you. Today, not only do two beautiful individuals commit their love to each other, but their beautiful families and friends also join in this act. At this time, the bride and groom would like to thank all of you who helped arrange this day and make it so special. It could not have been done without everybody's hard work. Jake and Jaevanna, you have been fortunate enough to find the true meaning of a soulmate. You endure happiness, struggles, challenges, growth, failures, and so much more. The strength of your love will always help you get through the next obstacle ahead. In your lifetime, you may have a family or adopt a bunch of fur babies. You'll have a career advancements. You'll have days where you feel like you have failed. But at the end of the day, you'll always win by coming home to each other. Always remember to think before you speak, step back when you're mad, and listen to each other. Even though Jake cannot hear that well, so just make sure there's no background sound when you need to speak to him. Jaevanna and Jake, do you both willingly today want to join together in this marriage?
We do.
Jaevanna and Jake, do you promise to look out for one another through the good times and bad? Care for each other through sick and health?
We do.
At this time, please turn to one another and share your vows. Jake, you first.
Hey, Jay, I didn't write that at all. Jaevanna, real quick, I'd like to take you back to our first date. I remember how excited I got when you agreed to come to Chipotle with me. In fact, I picked you up 7 minutes early because 7 was my lucky number and I really needed all the luck because I really wanted you to be into me too. For two people who knew nothing about each other, we talked each other's ear off. And that night in the driveway, I knew I would do whatever it takes to make sure they were well. The next time that you and I had a date together, I don't know if you remember, but I asked you to draw a box of what your future would look like. And you didn't know what was going to be in the box. And I asked like what you wanted in life. And today I hope I'm in your box. I promise to be gentle and patient whenever you're hurting, even if I don't really like to. I promise to always be your loudest cheerleader in the stands for you, even if this is a little embarrassing. I promise to always protect you out of harm's way, and I hope that everyone will know that. I promise to always wipe away your tears whenever you're crying. And I promise to love you more with every day than I already do. I promise to be your absolute best friend because you sure are my best friend. And I love you with every beat of my heart. I've known since the first few talks of us talking that I was going to really cheers to being my queen.
Maybe we can do that.
Jake, almost 3 years ago, I would have never imagined I would be doing my best to you. The love of my life and my soulmate. You're the most loving, caring, and strongest man that I know. Since the moment I met you, I've learned so many things. You taught me about love, about life, and about happiness, and so much more. Most importantly, you support me, and you accept me, and you believe in me. There are so many reasons why I love you, but I love you the most for your heart. It's so true and compassionate, always ready to open up for anybody and everybody that needs you. Today, in front of all of our loved ones, I vow to respect you, honor you, and love you. I promise to be faithful and honest. I promise to be kind and forgiving. And I promise to be alongside of you every single step of the way. I promise to grow with you and build a better life with you each and every day. And I'm yours forever and always. I vow to love you the most for the rest of our lives.
These rings are a representation of the promise we have made here today. They represent the meaning of commitment. Jake, take Jaevanna's hand and repeat after me. Jaevanna, I choose you. I chose you when I first met you. I choose you now. And I promise to choose you forever. My best friend, today I choose you to be my wife. And therefore the rest of my life. Please accept this ring as my vow to you. Jaevanna, take Jake's hand. Jake, I choose you.
Jake, I choose you.
I chose you when I first met you.
I chose you when I first met you.
I choose you now.
I choose you now.
And I promise to choose you forever.
And I promise to choose you forever.
To my best friend today,
My best friend today,
I choose you to be my husband
I choose you to be my husband
and to be there for the rest of my life.
and to be there for the rest of my life.
Please accept this ring as my vow to you. Jaevanna and Jake, all of us around you want you to succeed. I hope your love lasts to you both a lifetime and that you live your lives to the fullest. We all are cheering you on and cannot wait for the next chapter of your love. Jaevanna and Jake, we have heard and witnessed the vows you have spoken here today. It's with my greatest pleasure and the power invested in me, and with the honor to announce you all as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride to seal those vows today.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want
Jay. You know what I'm saying? We the same age. Life is great. I love you so much, Jay.
Congratulations, Jake and Jaevanna. Love you both. Congratulations. We're so happy for you. Now Uncle Chuck's going to say something in Italian.
Oh, buona fortuna. Have a good life together. I'm going to hope you Congratulations, Jake and Jaevanna. Good luck and many happy years.
Good job. Good luck, Jaevanna.
Congrats.
You're an amazing mom. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jake and Jaevanna. Hope you have many, many happy years together.
You guys are an awesome couple. Congratulations. I wish you guys the best.
Hi, Jaevanna. I just want to say that watching you grow up has been a blessing to me. I'm so glad I got to be a part of your life, and I'm so happy that you have found someone to spend the rest of your life with. I love you, and I wish you guys all the best.
Best of love, best of wishes. You guys look great together. Congratulations. I hope you have a happy marriage.
Hey, Jake. Love you. I just want to tell you we expect many years of happiness from you, and we hope for many, many, many children. And we love you. And bye. Guys, congratulations. Love you.
Video. 2, 1.
We love you. I'm so happy for you. And come to the pool and swim.
We love you.
Love is in the air.
Congratulations.
We love you. You're going to have a great life together because you're great people. Wait, okay. Guys, I love you. You guys are going to be great.
Jaevanna, congratulations. Love your girl. Every bit of your time on this earth, girl. Take care.
Jay, you guys look amazing. This wedding is beautiful. I hope you guys prosper and flourish. I'm always in your corner. I love you guys. We love you so much. Hi, you two little cuties. It was the most beautiful wedding today. And Jaevanna, I think you won the most beautiful bride I've ever seen in my life. And Jake, I love you to pieces, and I know you're going to make each other the happiest ever. Love you both. That was way... No, what am I saying? What are we doing? I didn't hear you.
Jaevanna and
What are you
Jake.
gonna do?
Jaevanna and Jake.
Oh, hey, Jaevanna, Jake, awesome to see. I'm glad you guys have made it together. Beautiful unity, definitely.
Jake and Jaevanna, you know you're my two favorite people, and I'm so excited. And thanks for making me cry. Jaevanna and Jake, I am so happy for the two of you. Jaevanna, I don't think you could have found a better spring. So you guys are going to be incredibly happy, and know that I am so immensely over the moon happy for your everything.
Thanks for having us be a big part of your day. We're so proud of you, happy for you. Hope you guys have a great life together, I guess.
Yes, we love you very much, and we're so excited for you. Thank you guys so much for having me here. This is unbelievable, and everyone loves you so much, including me. Thank you so much. Love you.
Jaevanna, I love you. Girl, I cried so much. You look so beautiful.
I cried too.
You look so good.
Girl,
So
I love
pretty.
you. I love you guys.
I cried too.
Jake and Jaevanna.
Ready? Yeah. Hey, go.
Hey guys, congrats. Jake and Jake. Good to see you guys.
Perfect.
Hi, Jake. Hi, Jaevanna. You know I love you, and I'm so happy you're my niece now. Love you.
Hi, Jaevanna. We love you.
Love you guys.
Yay, Jaevanna and Jake. Woo-woo! Happy wedding.
I'm so excited for you today. And Jake, I knew the minute I met you, you were made for her. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you, Jake. Let's do some drinking. Let's go.
Guys.
Hey, Jake and Jaevanna, I want to wish you the best. You're a really cute couple. We spent a lot of summers with you, eating out on Friday night. I wish you the best.
Hi, Jaevanna. We love you.
Love you guys.
I could stay like this following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be. Let's stay here, let's stay here in love. Let's stay here, let's stay here in let's stay here.